Yeah, it's a carcinoma, but it doesn't matter. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the world. And today we've got some stuff. Currently I'm at like a sort of a summer camp-ish thing right now for like about 4 weeks, and we will see if that takes away time from recording in episodes and like shortens them, or I can do more. But you're seeing one now, and that's great. I wish I had mods, but such an early version. I don't. Look at me spin. Now let's actually take a look at our terrain for a second. Let's see. That is the thumbnail of last episode. It is a cool peak donut jump. The best location I think we're going to be making our base this episode is right here. Yeah, this wall right here. You have like this peak here. This we might get rid of this, but you have a wall right here, and that it's flat, and so I can build. Hmm. Here's what I'm thinking, because we need access to the village here as well. So if I want a base, I'm going to be running, like, say, this way to get in. And so it might be worth making a bridge. I was thinking first a staircase, but a bridge from here to here, there would be cool, and it would probably keep the mobs out as well. So you might be wondering, like, what is the overall goal for this version? When do we want to update versions and stuff? Like, and I'm not sure if that'll even happen, but it probably will. But, let me tell you something. Let's get zoom in here. I don't know all this version has to offer. I've looked it up on Wikipedia articles, and I've just seen, like, very few knowledge. I don't know, like, every single detail that this thing has. But, instead of that, we are going to make a sort of museum of every block that exists in this version. That's right. Every block, except for some dimension blocks. So we might not get nether blocks until, like, we update. Remember, I mentioned earlier, we can't have mods. Like this, I can't have like a time lapse of me destroying this whole forest and building a whole base. So either you're gonna get such a big cut with my inventory, it's just filled to the brim with wood, or it's just gonna be like first person footage of me cutting down trees, which is gonna be horrendous to watch. So we'll find out which is better. One thing I really like to do when I'm playing is have all like the resources I need on me. So you can see I've got a bunch of cobblestone, like I had wood, but had wood here and iron, and those are kind of like some major things you can use. I can make iron tools. I can make like stone, like furnace or something. I also have coal here for that. I can make a crafting table. It's usually handy, and I usually always have it on me for making things when I need to. Because I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to be like, oh, I forgot something. Reason I go all the way back to just to craft one thing. I always have like the basic materials on me. It looks like upside down slabs do not exist, in fact. Okay. Oh, I forgot, and they're petrified slabs. Did they say petrified slabs? No, it's just wood slabs. You also need a pickaxe, and they mine like stone. So slabs are really weird, and so I guess we can't use them. Yeah. I don't really know how to build in this version, but I guess this is how you do it. And then this is gonna be this entrance to the basic. So let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Ow. This bridge will get updated once we update the version. That's the promise. I will keep that promise and I'll update it. Okay. Now, do we have fences in this version? We're gonna find out if I remember how to craft it. I think I forgot. This is an issue. The fence gate. Oh my! How do you make it a normal fence? Let's see what this looks like. It's a fence gate, not a fence, but that doesn't. How does that look? Spending a lot of time in this bridge, and it's annoying, but like no one really cares. Yeah, it works. We will just have to make a ton more of these. I would call that bridge done. Take a look at that beauty. It's only a very small bridge, but it's a niche entrance to the base. And I don't know if it makes a good wall. Probably, I don't know. Let's try it out quick. How does that look? That looks like a child's texture. So no. But we're gonna try out a checkerboard pattern with the floor. And see if that gives it a little bit more uniqueness and not just like everything's wood. Now this, it's gonna, I'm gonna update the version. I don't know if it will change to birch, but it's gonna be really weird update. And I might have to replace it, but in my opinion, it looks good. And I wish I had a better transition here, but there'll be a door here. So let me actually make a door. That is now, is there a pressure plate? Because I would love a door that's just behind me. Let's get to. Now this might be like advanced technologies for all the time travelers of the future, but like, oh. No, this is advanced technology for me. And yeah, now let's look at that. We could just have two. Is it pushing this? Right. Hold on. Lock in chat. Do you see this? I mean, they're both closed. That's the only thing I really care about, but like, that's a pretty funny bug. The fact that there's only one type of wood, like, in the planks and the other wood types is like pretty sad for me. Like, I wish there was more than just that. But we'll figure it out, and we'll be happy, and we'll enjoy it when new wood actually does come. And I will redo the floor and the wall a million times, especially when it gets stripped and stuff. And oh boy, I will be using that. But yeah, we can't really do that much unless I get stone slabs, and we can. Wool slabs haven't been added yet; they just been added in the modern one. But I won't be able to experience that until they're all used up by the modern peeps. And yeah, that place, yeah, it looks pretty good from here, and that's definitely screenshot worthy. In fact, I will take this opportunity and see if I can get a good shot of this. I probably, yeah, I said I was gonna do the glass, so I should definitely do the glass. Like, it's so ugly. The windows, like, without the glass. Is that all done? By the way, was it a 3 for 3? This house, I don't know. Yes, that's the right stuff. Take a look. Ooh, that's a base. That is, I didn't expect it to be this pretty. Sorry. I didn't expect it to be that good when I was making it. I thought I was just going to make a big sort of hole in the wall. But that's enjoyable. Let me screenshot that. I don't think, does it have F1? It does. Screenshot the clock. That's the thumbnail of this episode. However, that is all we have for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. and stuff like that. I don't know, YouTube stuff. And get ready for the next episode. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I guess it'll be fun. Hope you enjoyed me watching me build my base or whatever, and struggle with this door glitch. But I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.